Welcome everyone to Missions 101. This is lesson number 3 where today, after an update, they have activated the rapper quest. So let's speak to Elof here. March on Gunabad, missions for the cause, and the war effort, missions for the cause weekly. So let's start with March on Gunabad, missions for the cause. We have need of your assistance in completing a series of missions for the ongoing war effort. The Gabilaka, the unified army of the dwarves, has been making headway towards Gundabad, but our troops are spread too thin to accomplish all that is needed to be done. Seek out several of these missions and assist in their efforts. So you need to complete 3 missions in order to complete that quest. As there are 8 available each day, that shouldn't be too much trouble. And also, we have need of your assistance in completing a series of missions for ongoing war efforts, etc. Seek out and complete several of these missions to assist our efforts. He says pretty much the same thing, and you get to choose one of these 2 rewards in response. And it's for 0 of 4 so far. Thus, you complete the dailies 4 times in a week and you get to complete the weekly. With that activated, now we can do our first mission with this on. The Bloody Ritual. My scouts have returned from Shakalatrad. The Agamrin have performed some ritual of the old dwarf watchpost. This cannot stand. We must return to Shakalatrad and put a stop to their fell practices. Now, if you saw what is happening there, my Capt Warden got pretty much bitten at that particular site here, but of course this is a mission, so it should be a little bit easier than that. But let's go and see what it's like. We have arrived to the mission site, and what I see is a bunch of blood waters. Well, that's not nice. Well, fortunately, they're not too bad. So we'll just take care of these one at a time and see. Now, I don't think I would have to get inside because I don't know of any mission that required you to go through a portal to get inside yet. But we do have, well, these 2 guys. Now, it says destroy the ritual obelisks. Well, actually, I was about to say that it's not really all that bad if they go about jumping underground. That means I only have to worry about 1 at a time when they do that. Oh, there's also that. Fortunately, you can do a cure in order to get rid of that stupid curse at the end. But that just leaves the ritual obelisk here. So I'm now in combat with this beacon here. It doesn't look like much of an obelisk. It does look more like a beacon. A fell beacon, but a beacon. Well, that's 1 down. Now let's find the other one and we'll be done. And we'll have our first ritual of the day. I wonder if the upper level characters have a deed for killing blood waters. This is the first time I've run into these crazy things. Well, we'll find that out eventually. Because I will also, of course, be trying this with my upper level character. So it says new deed. Slayer of the Dead and Elder Slate or something like that, then we will know the answer to that. And now for the Ritual Obelisk, which isn't in very good shape. And now the mission is complete. So there you go. We've made it back to the war room. Well done! With the Agrim ritual disrupted, the tower may once again be a watchpost for the dwarves. If we are to keep the road to Gundabad clear, Shakal Lestrade must remain under our protection. So that gives me 1 of 3 for the missions. Good. I finished up all 8 of the daily quests here, so now I'll turn in this daily quest. I only needed to do 3 of them for the quest, but I did all 8 of them anyway. We wish to thank you for your hard work towards the war effort. Your good deeds shall help secure the foothold into Gundabad itself. Alright? And of course, that gets us our first one here. That was only worth 9 in here, but if I do 4 of them, then I will get 30 of these marks and either a Starlight Crystal or a Scroll of Empowerment. Now, actually, right now, that's not going to mean much to me yet because I'm level 20. But for some of my other characters, that could be more important in here. But it looks like now, because doing these quests also put me over the mark for the next tier of reputation. No, just barely, so I made it to Iskas. So, Glowing here wants to speak with me.
For your continued effort, I grant you the rank of Iskas of the Gabila Ka. It is well earned, my friend.
There's little time to celebrate your promotion, however. I have another important mission for you. Our scouts have discovered the location of the Orcs' main armory outside of Gundabad. It seems to be their main base for waging more extensive war in the region, but we fear they may soon move their weapons and armor stockpiles into Gundabad itself, preparing for a siege. We have an opportunity to prevent that from happening. Report to Alzma as soon as you can. Alright, let's speak with Alzma.
Ready for work, soldier. We've had a lucky find.
A lucky find, you say? She points to the exterior fort near the main gate of Gundabad. That is Dar Bruku. This fort holds the orcs' main stockpile of weapons and armor. From it, they arm their raiding parties and guards that defend the gates. They know a battle is coming, however, and they have begun to move the stockpile into Gundabad itself. If the 2 of us sneak past the enemy lines and infiltrate the fort before they can move the stockpile, we can destroy it before they even realize what happened. We shouldn't wait too long, or we will miss this chance. We will need to cover the cover of darkness to make it that far. Meet me there tonight. Alright, fine. So we are going to make an attack on the armory. We have arrived in Darbruk, and apparently I'm supposed to find a summoning horn. Ah, here it is. 1 summoning horn. Should know how to use this after the last mission.
Good. We made it in unseen.
Here, take more of these. I suspect these are more explosives. A pouch of small explosives, yes. If we want to do as much damage as we can, we need to abandon stealth for firepower. Destroy as much of their weapons and armor as you can before we're caught. Oh, don't worry. I'll get us out of here before we're overrun. So we need to destroy the orc armor, 5 orc armor, 5 orc weapons, 5 orc bows, 5 orc swords, and 5 orc spears. Oh, fun. I can only hope that multiples are taken out when we plant these explosives. Alright, now, here's some armor. Oh, goodness gracious. We're going to need... Good grief. We are going to have a huge number of these that we're going to have to do then. Well, at least they're quiet explosives. Don't ask me how you have quiet explosives. It does sound like a contradiction in terms, considering the purpose of explosives. There you go. Those are really spiky bows, I gotta say that. Spiky bows. Actually, oh, hello. I hope you don't mind me blowing all this up. You didn't hear all those explosions? Ah, they're deaf orcs, I guess. Right, let's take care of this. Watching those poor spears get destroyed. Well, I suspect that they weren't exactly suitable for a hobbit. Oh, destroyed quite a bit of armor there. Oh yeah, look at those. Many weapons. Let's see more of these. So essentially it's going to be see how many of these things we could blow up and occasionally run into an orc that it's going to, but eventually you say that we are going to run into too much to handle, I guess, once we get to the maximum number. At least that's going to be my guess on that. Ooh wee. Now we can go this way. I thought that was just going to be a little small pocket there, but apparently that was a lot more than I expected. And once I get all this done, then I think we'll finally unlock. Look at these. Actually, those spears don't look too bad. Maybe a bit big for a hobbit, but I've seen worse looking weapons in the hands of orcs. Much worse. Let's see, that's spears. That's 4. We need to find a great number of swords. That's my quota of bows. Goes down this. Oh, here's more swords. Oh, spears. All right, that's the quota of spears. Hey, we're actually getting pretty close to the end. All right, and that just means 2 more banks of swords, and we shall be done. More here. Interesting design for a orcish sword. And finally, here's the last one, and we should be done. But I'm sure this is when the alarm goes off, right?
We're running out of time. There's just too much here to destroy by ourselves.
Ugh, we've already run into a few orcs, but where are the rest? A fort this size must have more soldiers, even if they were preparing to move. Wait. Do you hear that? Uh-oh.
What was that? Let's find a way to get upstairs.
Uh-oh. A way to get upstairs. You're saying then that something's up. Well, I mean, other than the literal truth of it. Ah, there's a way up right there. Okay, something's up both literally and figuratively. That's what we're saying here. Alright, so let's see what...
What's going on down here? Are you lot all drunk? When Gorgar hears about this, he's gonna feed you worthless maggots to the wargs.
Did you hear that? That must have been the quartermaster. It sounds like all the missing orcs are upstairs and drunk. Change of plans, friend.
Change of plan?
I don't want any. Get back to work.
I say we sneak upstairs and off the one in charge before the rest of the orcs sober up and realize we've been destroying their supplies. Without the quartermaster, these orcs won't be organized enough to continue their plans to move anything into Gunabad, and I can send other scouts in to continue the work. Let's move. Alright, so sneak past the drunk orcs to the 3rd floor. Alright. Carefully. 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 Is he sober enough to notice me? Apparently not. Well, there's a troll there. Many of them are asleep. Some are just plain drunk, apparently. Now, where is this quartermaster? Well, I assume he must be around here. The problem is there are just so many orcs here that it's hard to see the quartermaster in all this mess. This would be a very bad place for the orcs to wake up like that. Well, I wasn't completely stealthy, obviously. There's a captain. I presume we're looking for the quartermaster, though. Well, this is going to take some time. Oh. I'm not being very good at this. Fortunately, some are just now dead. Oh. Sneaking. Alright. And that's just a captain. Pack that warriors. Well, at least I have a place to... Oh no, we woke up the entire room. This isn't good. Well... Well, we can easily sneak past them once they're all dead, right? Alright, now... Is this the second floor or the 3rd floor? I was thinking that this was the 3rd floor. Hey, wake up. I need to kill you. So I don't accidentally wake you up later. Alright, now... Oh, that's right, this is where it came up. Yeah, this has got to be the top floor. So where's the quartermaster? Hey, wake up! I need to know where the quartermaster is located. Oh boy. That's probably not how they intended this mission to be completed. I'm sure the Bergs will have a much easier time at doing this without disturbing anyone. Yeah, we'll hope that Alzma has some skill at... Right. It's gotta be a quartermaster somewhere. Hey, could you direct me to the quartermaster? Completed. Skillful blocking. Well, how about that? Another Warden deed done. Look at all these Class Ds that I managed to complete. Oh! This is the 2nd floor. Oopsie daisy. A little too fast, perhaps. I don't know whether it was when I went slightly faster or if it caused Ozma to go a little bit off. So I would think she'd be more stealthy than I am. All right, now let's get to the third floor. Now that I know what is going on here, let's skirt the orcs. Head back on up. Skirt these orcs. Boy, they certainly have a great deal between floors on this thing. You seem to be meditating. More likely just drunk. You have reached the third floor. Okay, they give you a message when you get to the third floor. I guess that's good to know. Up here. Now, there should be a quartermaster around here somewhere. Well, there are a great number of orcs, that's for sure. Sneaky. 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 Who's that? No, that's just a captain. Another captain. Where's the quartermaster? Well, I don't think I should blast that out or every orc here would be attacking me. Not that my life expectancy is all that much as it is, considering there's another troll around here. Ah, where's the quartermaster? Oh, quartermaster. All right, here we go. All right, there's the quartermaster. There's a warrior. And I'll go after the quartermaster. And see what this does for me.
Too easy. Still, we should leave here before these orcs sober up.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Hey, let's get out of here. Somehow we got through that.
We made it back before we were overrun.
Ah, good work as always, Pine Seed. And go report your success to Commander Glowing. Alright. Sure, Glowing will be happy about our work.
That sounds rather harrowing. I am impressed.
Ozma has proven quite capable as well, but I'm beginning to grow concerned that her plans are too reckless. It would not do to lose either of you, so take some care and temper Ozma's brashness with some caution. For now, go and get some rest. I will call you soon again. Alright, so that takes care of that. Yeah, she can be reckless. What, I mean, throwing the explosives to destroy those things and then going upstairs to kill the quartermaster? Yeah, that could be a little bit reckless. Traveler's quartermaster who deals with motes of enchantment. Alright. Probably not much I can get with that.
You are ill-equipped to venture into Khazad-dûm.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, stuff I won't be able to get. Well, obviously, most of this stuff isn't even eligible to much higher levels, so yeah. Let's not worry about that. But we do have this quartermaster here.
What news do you bring?
And now he should have some that are... The first time, the cosmetic gear is eligible for Isgas. Let's see what we got here. We've got... No, not a bad looking cloak. I do prefer, though, the ones without a hood. Not too bad. Cosmetic gloves. I reset the gloves. What do I get right now? Okay, that's what I have currently. Alright. Cosmetic cap. That looks plain silly on me. Alright. Cosmetic mantle. Well, cosmetic robe. Well, doesn't exactly look like something fit for battle for a warden. All right. Another one of those things. Cosmetic bracers. Oh, let's reset that and see what it looks like compared to what I currently have. Yes. Now, cosmetic bracers. Okay. Another helm. That's a shield guards. I mean shoulder guards, yes. So different types of armor, probably the various pieces of armor that you could earn during the from the instances in the cosmetic form. Well, at least I could see through that, but those are the various things. Oh, and some leggings, of course, to go with that if you want a full set with leggings, and some pauldrons if you want, and a hauberk. All right, so that's the potential item. I have to go through that separately to see if any of that's worth getting. Probably the more interesting things would be things like the cosmetic pets and the cosmetic weapons. I'm interesting on, but that's for Uzkas, which is the next tier up. And then there'll be some housing decorations, and at the final level we get some cosmetic pets and mounts as usual in there. But those are our potential rewards for doing these. And of course there's also XP if you don't have your experience turned off like I do currently. And of course taking care of various deeds, as I seem to be at least getting through my warden class deeds in here through quite a pace here. But that's it for today's lesson, and I'll see you next time with another episode of Missions 101.